Hey family, welcome back to another video. Jumping right into today's video, they have the LIHEAP. If you guys don't know what the LIHEAP program is, I'll go ahead and put it here. There's so many people that do rely on this program, but the LIHEAP Energy Assistance Program is at risk after all. Yeah, I heard me. All staff is laid off. How they gonna lay off the whole staff? So the federal, listen to this, it's a federal program, guys. So the federal program that helps hundreds of thousands of vulnerable people in New Jersey stay cool during the summer and warm during the winter is at risk due to the widespread of layoffs at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Y'all think this not going to happen more. And I don't know what energy assistance program is offered in your state. And if you do receive it, you might want to check in on those recent layoffs in your area, especially if it's anything that's federally funded, because a lot of that stuff is being blocked. So remember, oh my. This is my first time actually reading this article. I just saw the headline and I was like, come on, let's let the people know. So every member of the LIHEAP staff was laid off last week, according to Mark Wolf. This is the executive director of the National Energy Assistance, LIHEAP program, who placed the number of job losses at about 25. They never really had a lot of people in offices. I'm just going to let y'all know. So the program was created back in about the 1981 to help the 6.2 million people nationwide, okay, with their utility bills. So people enrolled in the LIHEAP, which is the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, also basically got money to insulate their homes, lowering their energy bills. Whew. So they've been trying to keep a budget, at least for 2025 as well. And now they're saying, who is going to help a lower income person when they're between shifts at their workplace if they can't access a live human being? So they're trying to make everything online now. Okay. Y'all heard me, right? If you need to get some access to your information, you have to go online. There's no going in. They're trying to shut it all down. There's no going in person. Like, well, going in person to see a live person? Come on, this is not reality. You just go online. Everything nowadays is requiring you to go on an app or log in online. And then we got the technical difficulties. Come on. So people who are in between shifts need, guess what? That live person. Or even answer questions by email. You gotta wait for a person. So what's happening is they're saying our social safety net is made up of people helping other people. But how can they do that if everything is being directed to online? So a cut among many of the layoffs is part of a heavy cut of the nation's federal health agencies, and honestly, the LIHEAP is part of that. So the Trump administration has made in recent weeks and cast a cloud of uncertainty over the future of the program, which is that LIHEAP program. I wonder if that's, playing effect of I know they said they won't touch it, but talk the talk, walk the walk. I wonder if, Medicaid and food stamps and, certain things, do housing, do all of that. Is that going to be messed with in the end? Because the LIHEAP program, a lot of families, I remember when I used to receive it, y'all, it used to really help. But when they say this is times of uncertainty, y'all best to believe it. We are really living in times of uncertainty right now. So the Trump administration has doled out punishing cuts to the federal jobs, contracts, and programs since President Donald Trump took office in January 2020, and it's really been, times of uncertainty. And within just the last two months, 280,000 jobs were eliminated across the federal workplace. So where I think that federal funding is going to come from? About 10,000 of those jobs hit the U.S. Agency for International Development. Roughly 20,000 jobs have been lost at HHS, and up to 80,000 jobs are planned for the Department of Veteran Affairs. Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all know how when y'all sit there and y'all have a conversation and y'all know it's all going downhill and you don't got no words and you just be like, like, what is y'all sound effect? Or is it just a shake? Y'all just shaking y'all head to it all. Y'all just like, who is that big sigh? Who is one or the other, right? I mean, I know y'all can relate because I'm not going to even go no further into this. They got to be cutting that LAHEAP program. They done took off all the workers from that. And then they're talking about, logging in online. But what they're logging in online for, they're trying to cut the whole darn program. There will be no more energy assistance. And then with the cost of energy alone going up, I think I told y'all in one video, me and Hubs was like, what the heck is going on? When I tell y'all we use the same amount of gas and everything, like I hardly touch the thermostat. And when it comes down to cooking, I use like my air fryer a lot of the times, I'm not gonna lie. But I use the oven too, but it's not as much as I use my little air fryer. So when it comes to the cost of energy in general, like when that gas and everything, we was wondering like, why is our gas bill $300 and something alone? Actually, yeah, it was $300 and something alone. And then you got to worry about the delivery charge because the delivery charge turns out to be more than the actual usage. And I know for a fact we've been using more electricity than gas. And here it is, my electricity was way lower. So what the heck is up? And ever since that they installed these smart meters, which I didn't even opt out of because I didn't even know I could opt out of it until after the fact. They come around, they change your little meter, and you don't have to be home. They just come and they do it. It's on the side of the house. Yeah, you don't have to be home. So ever since they put these little smart meters in, it's like, what's up with these numbers? I feel like they can just hit a switch and boom, there it is. So when it comes to that LAHEAP program, it definitely helps a whole lot of families. Like I said, I don't know what the name of you guys' energy assistance programs are, but here in New Jersey, it's the LAHEAP program. And it really do help, I would say, millions of families. It really do. And to see that program go because of, federal funding being cut, that's a lot. But they are going after us poor folks. Middle class folks, they're trying to basically wipe out. You're either going to be rich or you're going to be poor. And if you're with the poor, be planned to be wiped out too, because there's going to be so many programs that's helping, people of lower income, helping us to survive, right? And then you get people up here and they be like, oh, well, if you can't afford, da, 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 da. You got people out here that's working 3 jobs and still can't afford to basically live. Can't come up for air, nothing. So if you still qualify while working, then why not? But a lot of funding will be being cut. And LAHEAP is one of them. So if you guys know about the LAHEAP program, definitely let us know in the comments down below. I would hate to see it go because a lot of families would be hurt. Like I said, it helped me a lot when I was just starting out my little adulthood. Sure enough. It requires you to show your pay stub if you do work. If you qualify, you qualify. It requires you to show your rent. It requires a lot. It requires you to show a lot. Or if you do receive like assistance such as welfare, Medicaid, and stuff like that, sometimes they automatically sign you up. But yeah, even with my little office job, I had to show my, little pay stub and stuff like that. I wasn't making too much because I still qualified. Like I said, I just hate to see it go because bad enough, bills pile up and bills are piling up even more. People gonna need stuff like this right now. And it is what it is. Y'all, if you did enjoy today's video, all you have to do is subscribe to become part of the family. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and let them know Shauna over here letting y'all know what's going on. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Yes. Make sure you all remain beautiful queens and kings. Love you all. And God bless. Peace.